Sierra Frito 1073, taxi via Kilo Charlie, Foxtrot Sierra 4.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen auf unserem heutigen kleinen Flug von Jersey nach London. Ich möchte heute zusammen mit euch die Dornier 328 ausprobieren. Eine kleine Turboprop-Maschine mit bis zu 32 Plätzen. Das Flugzeug ist eine Freeware und ja, ich wollte einfach mal schauen mit euch zusammen, was sie so kann. Und ich bin generell der Ansicht, dass uns so ein bisschen an modernen Turboprops fehlt im XPlane, was ja auch Spaß macht, ab und zu mal zu fliegen. Und ja, habe mich jetzt heute mal für die Dornier 328 entschieden. Ein Flugzeug deutscher Produktion, was leider aktuell so nicht produziert wird, aber tatsächlich möglicherweise demnächst eine Neuauflage erfährt. A very warm welcome to everybody. We are flying today from Jersey, Channel Islands to London in this beautiful Dornier freeware, and we are currently have chosen the Dornier 328. It's an turboprop airline, turboprop propliner, sorry, with up to 32 passenger seats. A German-produced aircraft that is currently not in production anymore, but it might see a second version of it. So let's see. In my opinion, quite honest, guys, we have a lack of good quality turboprop propliners in XPlane, especially with modern avionics. I mean, we can see with the old-fashioned gauks and so on. So I'm quite interested in seeing what this is offering us. So let's see.
Dynasty 107, contact ground 1.95.
1.95, good day, Dynasty 107.
Good day.
Ground Japan 741, good morning. Approaching the Sierra 7 gateway with Juliet.
Japan 741, good morning, ground, runway 16 right. QNH 3022, information Kilo is current. Taxi via Sierra 7, hold short with Charlie.
Sierra 7, hold short Charlie. 3022, Japan 741.
Air Channel Fleet 1073, contact ground 1.95.
1.95, Air Channel Fleet 1073, good day.
Good day. Japan 741, follow Philippine head view, taxi via route.
Okay, guys, sorry, I got a phone call for an appointment. So, yeah, me, I'm also missing Fly B. So, okay, nice that you joined. So, I hope you had a good flight and take care, mate. So, yeah. So what we have? We have an integrated Navitab. It's, I mean, quite cool. Then we have modern avionics. We're going back to this. So this aircraft was built in the early 90s. And I mean, sure, I think it's for an freeware aircraft, definitely decent made, so I really like that. We have even a cabin that is modeled, so nothing to complain here. I think it's quite decent and nice. Let me have a quick look here. So there's our door. So yeah, I think they really have made a good job here. Here is an emergency exit.
Vanilla
Here. Oh, there's a toilet. Okay, I will definitely. Oh, I thought that would be a toilet. Wait. Oh yeah, here's the toilet, and here is the how you say, the galley, and a door that even have a click spot, so you can close this door as well. So here you have some cargo compartment, and you have here the doors. The doors are also able to be closed here. Closing main door, closing service door. Sorry, yeah, like that. So yeah. Auch dir herzlich willkommen, Tulunai. Schön, dass du da bist. So. Okay. Quick look up here where we can find the battery. So, quite honest, I didn't try out this aircraft on a flight yet, so let's just see what we can do here. So here we have the ice protection, the fuel pumps. Okay. Have a switch for an external power unit, that's great. So we are switching on this. So the nav lights are on, that's looking great. Nav lights, battery are on. It also comes with GPU, that's great. The GPU master switch. Okay, we have currently the speeds here, the V speeds, so that's great. Okay, the GPU is ready, so let's switch on the GPU generator, and it's providing us with electricity now. So, okay, this has no function. No function as well. Okay, we have the GPU blade here. We can leave the packs off for now, cause don't think we need them now. Okay. So we have this basic FMC. So let's go to the route menu, company route. So we are looking for the flight from Jersey to. Well, we have the next button. Next. Oh, sorry. That's not going to work.
Japan 941 approaching Sierra 7 and information kilo.
Japan 941
Looking for.
Sierra 7 route 5 hold short Sierra 4.
Okay, we can't insert it here.
Sierra 7 route 5 hold short Sierra 4 165 Japan 941.
Okay. Okay, on this button it works.
Japan 873 ground, runway 16 right, QNH 3022, information kilo, taxi vehicle 5.
We're choosing this one.
Hold short of kilo.
Vehicle 5 hold short of kilo, Japan 873, we have kilo.
So, British European 2020. Execute. So, quick check for the departing route. We are departing from
Japan 873, taxi behind.
runway
cargo to your left, taxi via route 5, hold short Sierra
26. And we're taking ORIST 1 Charlie. Okay, execute. Arriving. We take ILS. The arriving route. Wait.
Ground FedEx 5775 heavy.
ABSAV 1 Golf
FedEx
and
5,
ILS
7,
approach
5 ground,
on
taxi via kilo,
runway
Charlie,
26
hold short
left.
Sierra 4.
Kilo
Execute.
Charlie, hold
Let's have a
short
look on the
of
legs.
Sierra 4, FedEx 577 heavy.
Okay.
Japan Japan near Nena 41,
Legs
contact
once
ground
again.
1.95.
Looks good.
1195, Japan Air
Next
941.
flight plan. Okay, we don't have. So climb, transition altitude, climb, cruise. Let's take the cruising altitude of 21,000 feet. Let's take 18,000 feet. Don't want. Okay, so okay, we're good so far.
Ground FedEx
So we
87,
can
is
leave that here.
Bravo 7.
FedEx 87 ground, you are booked on Bravo 6, taxi via Kilo, Charlie, hold short Sierra 4.
Kilo, Charlie, hold short, Sierra 4, FedEx 87.
Okay. So let's quickly check for the pushback.
Orange Line 203 ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Echo 3, route 5.
Okay, this is not integrated here in this airport. No, not at all.
Orange Line 203, please transponder on.
Sorry, Orange Line 203.
So we have that one, and we take the airport chart. Okay, we are departing from 26. So basically, we want to taxi via Alpha to Alpha 1. Okay. So let's just do a quick pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledge. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay. So let's set.
Hello, Crown, Finnair 72, heavy approaching Saracen Gateway with information
The standard barrel.
Finnair 72, good morning, ground, runway 16
Let's
right.
check here, because I'm not using the online weather today, so we might have just the standard QNH. I have to change to VOR. Where is the airport? Over there. Check, yeah, it's 2992, so we stick to that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, so let's see what we have to windshield heat, probe seat, standby. Okay, fuel pumps on.
Winch and strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
We are ready. So the logo signs are going on. So where is the parking brake?
Finnair 72, contact ground 121.95. 121.95, Finnair 72.
The brake should be released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
So yeah, let's see how we do that. Electricity should work. APU bleed is on. Nothing to do here. So the APU is ready.
Seaway 201, contact sub control 121.75. Left control 121.75, 201.
Okay, APU ignition. Start.
Contact ground 121.95. 1.95.
Let's see. Is it working? Yeah, like looks good so far.
China 312, contact ground control 121 decimal 75.
12175, orange liner 312.
Play.
Ground, good morning, Alpha 260.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Good morning, Airport 260 ground, taxi via Kilo,
Disconnecting
Charlie,
toes,
Postal
stand
Service
by.
Airport.
Alright, Kilo Charlie is seconds left.
Airport 260 taxi via Kilo,
Okay.
Charlie, then
We can
Postal
switch
Service
the
Airport,
generator on.
Charlie.
Kilo Charlie for short of Sierra 4 for
And the next step, switching on engine number ignition.
Finnair 73, contact ground control 121.75.
Toe is disconnected. A bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Well, that looks great. Quite happy with that. Okay. So, taxi lights are going on. So, whatever that is, off. No, we are switching this on. So, it seems number 2 and number 1 are working, so we switch that off. And switching the generator off. And the APU master switch is also going off. So, no APU bleed. We're taking the bleed air from the engines. So, let's double check. What is this? Airfoil. Okay, this is anti-ice protection. Up. Intake. Airfoil. Okay. We leave that off. Nothing to do here. Hydraulic pumps to auto. Nothing to do here. Electric systems are working fine. Packs are going on. And from this perspective, fuel pumps on. Parking brake on. Fuel pumps are on. Should that be an issue? Or is it supposed to be off? Oh, let's let it off, okay. So let's preset yaw dumper. And vertical speed. We want to climb with 1200. Initially we choose nav. We choose also the altitude. Let's see where we can do that. 2000 is currently set. Altitude. Let's preset 5000. So we also could speed. We don't do this. Okay. We do this to taxi. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Japan 3004 ground, taxi via Kilo, Echo 6, Echo 6 gateway.
Kilo, Echo 6, Echo 6 gateway, Japan 3004.
Okay. So parking brakes. Okay, brakes are working. Setting the flaps. To 12 degrees.
2868, continue via Golf, Papa, Echo 4 gateway.
Continue via Golf, Papa, Echo 4 gateway to the 860.
2868, contact ground control 121.75.
Confirm left turn on Golf today, speaking.
Confirm left hand Golf Papa.
Left hand Golf Papa, 121.75 today, speaking. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it displaying somewhere the ground speed?
Japan
Because I
3004,
have the
contact
feeling that
ground
this is definitely a little bit
121.75.
fast.
2175, Japan 3004.
Oh no, it's saying 14 knots. That should be fine. Just feeling a little bit fast.
Ground, report 2142, pick up Bravo 6 spot 412.
So we're taxiing via Delta. No, sorry, via Alpha.
Kilo, Echo 2, hold short of Golf, on report 2142.
Oripon 2142, taxi via Golf, hold short of Echo 3.
Taxi via Golf, hold short of Echo 3, on report 2142.
Okay.
Orange China 200 ground, taxi via Kilo, Echo 2, Golf, Papa 2, gateway.
Taxi via Kilo, Echo 2, Golf, Papa 2, gateway, Indiana 200.
So let's double check the V speeds. Okay. So 100 is V1, V2 is 103, and V2 is 107. Rotate speed 103, okay. So let's quickly hold here.
Golf Sierra 6 gateway, on report 2142.
Okay. So the speed are checked. Do we have a manual trim? Don't know what that is. Just keep it on. Okay. So that's fine. Trim nose down. Do we have a takeoff trim? Up. Prop sync. Nose up.
Hotel up control 12175, report 2143.
So I would say just do it here in the middle, that should be fine. So any other options here?
300, good morning on Kilo.
Good morning, Mentally
ADF.
300 ground, taxi via
ADF.
Kilo, Charlie, hold short of Sierra 4.
Kilo Charlie, hold short Sierra 4, mentally 300.
Okay. Engine trim. Okay.
Vanilla 907, contact ground 121.905.
So that looks good to me.
Contact ground 121.905, Vanilla 907.
Go to tower. And landing lights are going on. Strobe lights are going on. Flaps are set to 12 degrees.
PC3500, line up runway 31. 31350.
We are lining up now.
Correct 427, good morning.
Approaching 26.
Tilda 2982, Vakita Rami by Echo 2 Delta, full short doctor side.
This one's definitely good for your frames. So, okay.
On runway 26.
Alright, so let's increase the engine, talk 50%, and
Correct 427, establish LS 46. 427 tower, something approach runway 06 number 2 income. Where to taken correct 427.
alright. V1, rotate.
Harbor 1 departure 3000 and 316 for takeoff. Therefore takeoff 31 and Harbor 1 3000, 356.
Positive climb. Gear up. So that works good. Okay, let's switch on the autopilot. Vertical speed. He's holding vertical speed. That's great. So let's reduce the climb to
2525 runway heading 7000 and 06 cleared for takeoff.
90%. Yeah, that's good. Flaps up. Okay. Climbing with 1000 per minute. And the wing lights going off. The landing taxi lights are going off as well. Okay. From my opinion, I think it's quite a really nice aircraft. So for a freeware aircraft, you have a really nice modeling. That's something I can say for sure. It's coming with many nice liveries. So we are increasing the speed. So let's climb to flight level 180. 180. I don't think they provide you with an top of climb and top of descent. So we are just doing it by ourselves. So speed is increasing, so vertical nav, I don't try that out now. Let's switch on the nav mode. FMS following. So lateral nav is engaged and active. Let's increase the climb.
IBC 190 holding short Foxtrot Bravo, sir. TC 190 by Foxtrot 1, backtrack line up, runway 0. Line up, runway 06, IBC 190. And 186 airborne. 9186, fly helicopter, drop final approach runway 13 300 feet. Helicopter 13 at 300 feet, 9186.
Yeah, guys, I'm from this perspective quite happy. I mean, it's following the vertical climb path. That's great. It's following the how you say that? TCAS on. Radar is on. Okay, so we keep that. So yeah, it's basically following the flight plan. I mean, the basic functions are working well. Quite happy with that. So I set the speed. Let's see what happens when I put the vertical nav. I think it's now increasing the speed till 250. Yeah, and then it's continuing. It's continuing its climb. That's what I think. I think we can also climb with IRS. Okay, it's not doing that. Let's go back to the flight plan. Init page. Flight plan.
209
Lex. Okay, here it's having the max speeds, and here 250. Okay, let's see what it's doing.
Delta 980 tower taking approach on 806 number 2 wind dock. The approach, I would say 9.
Good morning. Zulu 567 heavy ready.
2567 tower hold straight runway 06.
Offshore runway 06 Zulu 567.
Because I think our climb, let's say target speed 100, let's say 220. 220.
Bravo 6, expert, vacating runway.
Bravo 6 Japan freezer.
So can I? No, I can't change it here. Climb, fly plan, legs 220. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's just climbing when you have the manual control. Okay, now it's doing what it's supposed to be, but I can't set the speeds or adjust the speed now manually, so that's a little bit frustrating. But anyway, I mean, now it's climbing, but I can't climb with 100%, right? So that's why I keep the vertical profile deactivated and just select the... It's making more sense when I pre-select the speed, like 230 knots, and put flight level change. Let's see what's happening then. Going back to 80. Yeah, 85%. And now it should, yeah, now it's adapting. Okay, so we take this.
Contact plan 121.85.
12185 Japan at 3004 grade.
And we just climb to one altitude 50,000. Okay, it needs a little bit more power to climb.
Japan Air 414, 7.6 CMA 167.
Standby. Break deck, Oricon 2152, pitching traffic, Boeing 787 vacating, runway 16 left. Clear plan, wind 16 left 26.
Runway 16 left, clear plan, Oricon 2152.
Japan Air 414 tower, runway 16 left. Continue approach, wind 16 left 27, near number 2.
Number 2, continue approach Japan Air 414.
Wind 16 left 26, maximum 38.
Thank you.
Approach St. Party.
Station calling second good line.
Horizon 528, approaching party.
Pleasure 528, follow runway 16 left, continue course, wind 16.28, maximum 28, via number 3.
Runway 16 left, continue approach, Horizon 528.
Horizon 152, turn right, Bravo 6, contact ground 121.85.
Bravo 6, 121.85 on front, type 2.
Japan 414, operating traffic Boeing 737 vacating runway 16 left, clear down with 16+29 now.
Runway 16 left, clear down.
Japan 414, turn right, contact ground 121.85.
Sunlight 195, Japan 114.
Hallo, willkommen. Schön, dass du da bist. Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. So, wir steigen weiter. Ich glaube, die Climb-Speed, die wir da ausgewählt haben, ist tatsächlich gar nicht mal so verkehrt. 210 Knoten. Können wir ein bisschen schneller steigen. So. Das sieht doch an sich ganz schön aus. Ja, so an sich wirklich meine Meinung, sehr schönes Flugzeug. Ist Freeware. Doch, macht schon Laune. So, das können wir jetzt mal schließen. Dann gucken wir mal ganz schnell auf die Karte, wo wir sind. So, wir fliegen über den Kanal. Hier sind wir gestartet. Dann sind wir einmal über... So, warte mal. Das kann man natürlich jetzt hier ganz formidabel lesen. Okay. So, das lassen wir nochmal geöffnet. So, ich öffne trotzdem nochmal hier die... Das ABSAV itself. So, genau. Wir fliegen jetzt einmal über den Kanal. Hier haben wir auch nochmal Traffic. Und bewegen uns Richtung London-Gatwick hier. Wir... Ja. So. Ich muss mal ganz kurz was gucken. Ich öffne mal ganz kurz... Navigraph. Kann ich nämlich direkt mal schauen, ob er auch die Funktion mit der Route, wenn ich die Route im Navigraph selber aufrufe. New Flight. From SimBrief. Okay. Low-End Route. Genau, das wollen wir machen. Map. Dann gehen wir mal auf die Einstellung. Low. Ah, schade. Das wäre natürlich extrem stark, wenn er tatsächlich hier die Route dann auch anzeigen würde. Also das hier ist jetzt tatsächlich... Ich kann mir das nämlich jetzt mal wieder ausblenden. So. Genau, das ist nämlich jetzt die Navigraph-Route. Oder die Navigraph-Chart. Und wir werden dann gleich, wenn ich das so richtig sehe, im Lower-Segment bleiben. Und dann folgen wir erstmal dem L980. Der Luftstraße L980. Gut. 15.000 Fuß, das sieht für mich ganz gut aus. Können natürlich auch noch höher steigen. Komm, was soll der Geiz? Lass uns auf 18.000 hoch. 18.000. Wir steigen ja relativ gut. Und lass uns mal die die Airspeed auf 205 stellen. Genau.
Japan 3040, operating traffic point
Okay.
737, vacating runway 16 left, clear down, wind 16026, maximum 36.
Approach Speed, das ist klar. Maneuvering Speed 180, Vmax 270, das ist okay. Das ist aber hier die Minimum Maneuvering Speed, oder?
Operating traffic point 737, vacating runway 16 left, clear down, wind 16031, maximum 39.
Airline 16 left, 718, 519.
Okay, climbs should be prop 85%. So let's do that. 85. Torque, that's correct. Rotation per minute should be 1100. Oh, and any rotations per minute. Haben wir nicht. Wüsste ich jetzt nicht, wo ich das ablesen könnte. Aber 85%. Dann nehmen wir das. Also. Cruise 81. Ground Speed. Ja, das sieht soweit ganz gut aus. FMS. Das interessiert mich jetzt so nicht. Range. Können die Range mal anpassen, so. Okay, zurück. Okay. So, das haben wir. V-Speeds haben wir ja auch, genau. Rotations per minute. Zeigt er mir aber hier jetzt so nicht an, ne? Data Ref, Copy. Nö, nicht so wirklich. Gut. Gut. Ja, das hätten wir auch. Die Landing Lights gehen einmal. Sorry. Gehen einmal aus. Und wir schalten auch einmal Bank ein. Ne, das macht er nicht. Okay. Ja, jetzt biegen wir ab auf die Luftstraße L980. So basically now, as you can see here, guys, in the Navigraph integration of ABSAV, we are following now the airway L980. Then we are entering on the waypoint ABSAV. Where's ABSAV? Here. We are entering our arriving route, so means we are continuing from ABSAV to Avat, turning left to Wimup, and then to this point when I get it right. It's somewhere here. And arriving then on Gatwick Airport. Hey, thanks for joining. I hope you like what you see, so glad you joined. And yeah, this is, by the way, on freeway aircraft. You can find the link in the description. I just wanted to try it out once, so I think it's nicely modeled. It's in freeway aircraft, so I mean for for freeware, it's definitely high quality in my opinion. So it's a nicely modeled 3D cockpit, even with modern avionics, and in my opinion, we have definitely a lack of prop liners with modern avionics. So yeah, I quite like that. So I was hoping to see an RTR 72-600, but I don't think anybody is doing this for XPlane, so it's a little bit sad, but what shall we do, right? And Planes and Toys, thanks for your support. I highly appreciate that you subbed. Thanks a lot.
Tower, good morning. morning, number 6801 Heavy.
That's nice to see and to hear. Thank you so much. So yeah, basically we were flying for Jersey Island to Gatwick Airport, and we are now near the British coast. So yeah, let's have a quick look in the cabin. So as you can see here, we have also a modeled cabin. I think they really have made a really nice job here. So let's just quickly set a window view here.
121.85 and Bravo 6 QA 21
And here. So guys, I mean, for a freeware airplane, that's definitely amazing, and I mean, it's definitely fun to fly. You have to get rid, or you have to get used a little bit of how it's getting used. So, wait. So we reached 18,000 feet. That's great. So let's go back to 80. Sorry, 80% torque. Yeah, 80 should be fine. So 81, yeah, a little bit less, but that should be fine. So now it's increasing its speed. Live map. So top of descent is after Avant, so that's great.
Iberia 6801, sound like Bravo 6.
Channel 910, contact control 126.1.
126.1, channel 910. Yeah, channel 910, maintaining for travel 370.
Channel 910, identified, report point Milan.
Confirm for which point? Channel 910.
Channel 910, point Milan.
For the Milan, channel 910.
France 128, contact control 125.8.
125.8 of 1.28.
Alpha 220, contact control 129.3.
Following up this on the good day, float 220.
Airbridge Cargo Factory, contact control 132.5.
132.5, British Cargo 53. Airport 220, would you confirm frequency, please speak in frequency.
Airport 220, contact control 129.3.
129.6, say good day, Airport 220.
Airport 220, negative, frequency 129.3.
2903, thank you.
10-592 contact control 126.1. 126.1, 10-592. Control China Eastern 592, maintain flight level 230.
China Eastern 59 control, identified, maintain flight level 330, report Milan.
Maintain flight level 230, report Leland, China Eastern 592. Control Gabas 831, inbound begin, climbing flight level 350, final 350.
Gabas 831, control, good morning, identified, comfort level 350.
Climbing level 350, Gabas 831. Chennai 141, control identified, next report at Kilo Delta. Call next Kilo Delta, South Dinner 141.
Video 501, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing level 350, Sabino 501.
Okay.
Breaking 204, Kilo Delta, contact control 126.1.
Let's have a quick look.
126.1, Cocktail 204. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, guys. I am going to put my top of descent like Sim2K Pro is recommending that. So basically I am switching the target airspeed to 180. No, let's switch it to 200. Let's keep it there. So the next waypoint is Greenwich. Should I get it right? No, it's not. Yeah, okay. So let's set reducing the speed. And flight level change.
Cafe 251, flight level 340.
We want to 7,000.
Cafe 251.
Yeah, add. So let's go to idle. Let's see how fast we can descend then.
Contact control 129.3.
129.3, authentic, please apply.
So 1600, that's a good rate from my perspective here.
Charleston 219, contact control 126 decimal diameter. 126 decimal diameter, Charleston 219. Good morning at channel 431, listen level 340. Channel 431, control, good morning, radar contact, report ABSAV. X-report ABSAV, channel 431. Contact control 126 decimal 1, goodbye. 126 decimal 1, good afternoon, 7986.
Okay. You can close this. So, quick check for the frequencies. So, okay, what I want to do is set the ILS frequency for our arriving. Okay. Flight plan 26 left. So we have the ILS at 10. Oh, this is working. 10. Yeah. 9er. Okay. So this is working. 10 9er. We do the same here. 10 9er. Oh, sorry. 10 9er. Okay, this is set. Okay, can we set the course? Course will be... Okay, I can't do this here. Okay, let's leave it for now. Arrival. ABSAV 1. Okay, so we're good here. We want to go down to 7,000. That should be fine. So next step, approach 26 left, initial approach. We are intercepting at 26 left, 2,000, okay. So let's continue our descent to 2,000.
China 827, flight level 380.
China 827, high identified with Ibgar, Montepet level 30, next report Kilo Delta.
Report Kilo Delta, China 827.
Yeah, right, you're right, it's 10-9er. So that was my bad. Just misinterpreted it. So yeah, look at this beautiful landscape here in South Britain. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, 2000 is set, as you can see. So we're currently at 9,000, descending. Let me have a quick look here. Yeah, I'm personally flying with a side stick, but this beauty here, it has an yoke. Okay, I'm now doing something different, cause we are now following the heading, because I want to manually fly a holding, because I doubt that this freeware can fly holding, so I'm just doing it here till we reached our maybe 5,000 feet. I'm owning the Thrustmaster Airbus edition, so so the speed 190 knots is manually controlled by the aircraft by flight level change currently, so that makes us descending with 1,000 feet per minute. When I increase the rotation per minute, we would descend much slower. The landing speed, let me check. So this aircraft displays it by itself, so this is amazing. So the VREF is currently 99 knots. The V approach is the same. So basically we want to have a landing speed around 99 or 100 knots. The Dornier 328 can carry up to 32 passengers. It's not produced anymore because there is no Dornier company anymore. Oh wait, let's go heading facing south.
Gopher 200 identified to maintain your flight level 390.
And then go back to Willow. So it's 2 minutes left, yeah. Okay, after we turn left, I activate the nav mode again. So we have 2 minutes left to join Willow. Okay, come on, let's go back to nav mode. It can automatically go back to it.
Fly direct launch. Fly direct launch, go AT 661.
Okay, let me get rid of the V speeds here. So yeah, this basically is the scenery from Orbix, Great Britain South. I love their scenery. I mean, look at that. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, the Dornier 328 is carrying up to 32 passengers, but as I said, it's not produced anymore, and in fact, let's get a little bit of thrust. In fact, there is a German company, I think it's currently located in Leipzig. This has all the contracts with the former Dornier Flugzeugwerke, and do we directly head to? We don't, right? Wait, let's just we have to get near the. Sorry. So basically, it's sorry. To fly to Willow. So basically, it's flying to. No, it's basically now. So all these aircrafts are now maintained by this company, and this company has now plans to make a V2 of a second version of this aircraft. It's called Do-328 Eco. They are enlarging the fuselage that they can put up to 42 passengers in it, and yeah, 42, right? So up to 10 passengers more when I get it right, and they will put new new engines on it, and also they rework the wings, and also absolutely new. It's also yeah, new avionics in the cockpit. So yeah, I'm 30 years old, so even if I sound younger, this is just my voice. So I'm 30 years old. So we are good here. We should arrive within a few minutes, so we are close to our final approach. So we are currently here at Willow, then going directly to the ILS point. Look at these lovely scenery here.
3615, approach 1248.
124 السلام يا حبيبي 615.
Yeah, we had some bumps on the way in, sir, and if you can give us the ride report.
Okay, do we have Gatwick approach?
We'll accept.
Roger.
Yeah, let's switch to Gatwick approach. The taxi lights as well.
United 828 pound vectoring 280.
280 on the heading 982.
So what guys, what do you think about this aircraft? I mean, it's a freeware one, and I think, in my opinion, they did a really, really good job. Okay, let's see. Can it intercept now? So 4 minutes for intercepting our final descent or our final intercepting point for the ILS approach. Don't think we really need an ILS approach, but anyway. So we are good here. So the next waypoint is our intercepting point for the ILS. You can see here. Taking 3 minutes to that, so I guess we will land within 5 minutes.
Rebound 72, can we have 983?
Approach 29900, MG 1.1.0, easy information here.
Maria 9 approach, runway 16,
Runway 16, left 100.
Orange China 528 pound, left heading 300.
300, 158.
Welcome back, Falcon Aviation. So you're good for the landing now.
250, 170 on the speed down at 8
Perfect timing, I guess. So this is definitely my personal favorite turboprop. So I like the appearance of it, quite honest. It's looking a little bit fat. And I don't mean this in a really rude opinion, so, or in a rude meaning. So it has a special beauty, I think. So it's a little bit curvy here, and it's just beautiful. So, but now I have to be careful about the speed, because we are reaching now. So the reaching now the 2,000 feet. So let's switch and set the flaps to 12 degrees. And we definitely need a little bit more of. So a little bit more of thrust now. Okay, holding 2,000 feet. Yeah, I mean the blue cockpit is a little bit weird. That's but I think this is just the layout that Dornier have chosen. I mean, that's something you have to like or you don't like it. So it wouldn't be my first choice for a colorful cockpit, but I mean, what I like, it's a modern layout and it has a glass cockpit that I really like. I mean, even this cockpit is not state of the art anymore, but it's much more modern than other airlines have. So basically, the RTR 32500 or something like that have just the old-fashioned gauges. You say gauges, yeah? So okay, so now let's switch. Oh, that's cool. So the Fokker 50 is also a great airliner. So let me switch to approach. Let's see, can I do it? I have to push something special for the ILS approach. So the glide slope here is activated. Yeah, well, otherwise I'm doing it by myself.
190, maintain 1,800 status, clear at ILS, Yankee 16 left and out at 820.
Okay, so there is... Okay, vertical to... Vertical, sorry. Okay, it's not doing anything. Let's set 1,000 or something like that. Vertical speed. Nose down. 700. So that's fine. Gear down. 120. Okay, it's following definitely the localizer, that's great, but not really the glide slope, so we set this manually. Slightly too high, nose down. Okay. Flaps full. Okay. Let's see, can I deactivate the autopilot? Okay, it's deactivated, so let's do it manually. I don't mind flying manually. So our landing speed is
Approaching
somewhere at
6 left.
100 knots, a little bit below, so yeah, guys, I'm quite not familiar with this aircraft, so a little bit low, I know that. So gears down. Okay, let's continue. 105 knots. Decreasing. 40% of torque. Okay. It has a reverse. Oh no, it's having a reverse, but I can't set it here. So that's... yeah, well, I guess the Dash 8 is a little bit heavier than the Dornier. So, yeah. Finally arrived in London-Gatwick. Falcon Aviation, sorry for the Nightbot. It's a little bit crazy. Don't know why it's doing this. Sorry for that. But I can't redisplay your message, right? Sorry for that. Yeah, off the center line, I know. When it comes to landings, I'm not really good at fitting the center line, so okay, let's have a short replay. So the landing rate was minus 170 feet per minute.
Power 280 standby, runway 16 left.
TV 201 runway 16 left, continue. VEXEN, 16
Close to land 16 left, QA 201.
Yeah, it seems very similar. That's true. Okay, so let's see this from this perspective. Yeah. So I'm quite thrilled about the new version of this Dornier 328. Like I said before, Dornier is not existing anymore, but there is a contractor that is working and maintaining the remaining remaining aircraft. So maybe you guys know there's also a jet version of this aircraft. So it's called Dornier 328 Jet, and that's quite cool. So basically the same version, just as a jet. And I don't think they are redoing this as a jet, but they are also how do you say that? Making it a little bit bigger, so they can put up to 42 passengers instead of 32 passengers. They rework the engines, they rework the wings, and it will have a totally new cockpit. That's what they say. So that's definitely more economically, and yeah, me too. I'm also missing Flybe. Maybe when this crisis is over, we might see it flying again. Let's see. Maybe we can have hope for that. Hey, Lucas, welcome back. How are you? Glad you can join. So this is basically a freeway aircraft that we are flying today. So landing lights are going off, strobe lights are going off as well. But yeah, glad you could join. So let's just find a nice parking spot for us. Yeah, about the tail strike. As I said, this is the first time I'm flying this aircraft, and
approaching 0.
I'm definitely more used to an Airbus with more automatic systems. Okay, sorry. Usually I'm supposed to keep this. Where is it? Strobe lights on. Crossref.
On
taxiing on the runway.
08 left 2,700 feet remaining. Flaps.
Yeah, I don't want to take off, so we are setting the flaps to 0. It's definitely powerful, so kind of doing what it wants to do. So we are going back, so flaps are set to minimum. So the strobe lights are going off again.
95 on final on a 16 left.
This is 1102 to runway 16 left. Straight round 1170 and 265132. This is traffic 4 miles on final.
Roger, 110.
Roger, confirm runway 16 left. Clear round.
Correct train on a 16 left to 102.
Yeah, it's easier to taxi like that. So when I take the preset what says taxi, I'm definitely having too much power to taxi. Quite honest, mate, I can't compare the power of both of these aircrafts. And as you know, I'm usually just flying jets, so... Flybe is from Great Britain, mate. It was former called, or I guess it was a fusion between two airlines, and Flybe means Fly British European. That's what it stands for. It was located in Exeter, but in April this year it got bankrupt due to this crisis, and so let's see where we can find a nice spot. We don't need a terminal, but maybe we can go somewhere. Somewhere here. West parking looks good to me.
Right turn, ticket to Bravo 6 and contact ground 120.
How are you, Lucas, by the way?
02, good day.
Good day.
So yeah, this is basically, or was basically a UK airline.
Turn around, turn right, 12185, contact 200.
So Korean Air 7156, my final runway 16 left.
Korean Air 715 tower runway 16 to left. Create wind 16028.
I mean, it was flying many domestic flights within Europe as well, so so you might have seen it also in France or something like that, but flybe means fly British European, so
Spring 832 approaching body.
so
Spring 832 tower, British traffic, Airbus 220.
oh, that's great. That's quite much. So yeah, this is a freeway aircraft, and my impression of this is it's really, really well made. So I mean, it's not flying obviously like jet, and the autopilot works quite different. But it's fun to fly. I think it's definitely having good quality for let's go here for for freeway aircraft. So in my opinion, it's definitely one of the best. I mean, it's obviously not Zibo or something like that, but I think we have definitely a lack of good quality turboprop aircrafts on XPlane, and I think this is offering a good quality. So yeah, totally. I mean, the Dash is definitely an amazing aircraft. I don't know what the stop means. Okay, where does this stop sign come from? Weird. Okay, so yeah, let's take the cutoff. External power is on. Yeah, welcome to London. I might take also the Dash 8 foreign flight. I'm owning the payware version for XPlane. I'm usually not flying it. I don't know really why. So I might take this on one of my next flights. Let's see whether it works with Vulcan. So I'm quite honest, I really like the RTRs, so I think it's also having a good quality, and it's a little bit I really can't compare this aircraft. So I think RTR also have modern versions of the avionics, so I think the modernst from the Dash 8 is the Q400, and this is still in development, but it's not having smaller variants, so so this is a little bit sad. So I think there is a market for smaller airliners and smaller turboprops. So yeah, I will. But you know, I don't have any idea how to fly it. So for myself, turboprops is a little bit more complicated to fly, especially these you can fly here on the sim. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the flight so far. Let's see, do I have some integration for ground handling? Don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, let's get it.
Copy that, LSD 102.
So, the passenger bus is coming. It's quite cool that it integrates an ambulance here, the ground handling, because, for example, we have also ambulance aircrafts here in Germany. These are usually also having the Dornier Do-328, but as a jet version. So, yeah, basically, that's cool that they also have this here. So, let's quickly see, can I change the livery? So maybe I can display, do they have the ADAC livery? Nope, unfortunately not. But yeah, this would be definitely cool. So this is an ambulance aircraft. But anyway, it's Lucas, it's definitely worth it. So I really enjoy flying it. Just a quick look, so it's having everything that you expect. It's following really good the FMS, so yeah. So wait, where's the cabin? Sorry, let's go in the cabin. It also have a good quality cabin in my opinion. You have doors you can open. I think the outside modeling is made really, really well. So it's definitely worth downloading it. Yeah, the bus is weird sometimes, yeah. And yeah, guys, big thank you from my side. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I hope to catch up with you guys next time. And as always, keep safe and hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching and take care. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen von meiner Seite. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Passt auf euch auf und wir sehen uns bald wieder. Macht's gut und tschüss.
Tower, good morning, Air Beach 5 to on the flight, Sir John Key 167.
Good morning, Air Beach 5 to Tower runway 16 left, clear ground, 1028, next 738.
Clear land, runway 16 left, Air Beach 5 to 2. Orange and 410 approaching body.
Orange and 410 Tower runway 16 left, continue approach, number 2, wind 16027.
Runway 16 left, continue approach, Orange and 410.
Orange and 410 preceding traffic, Airbus 320, landing roll, runway 16 left, clear ground, wind 17029 now.
Runway 16 left, clear to run, Orange and 410.